Hello, it's Karmatos, and welcome to a new series, first episode called Community Request. A gentleman in the comments of one of my most recent videos requested a Santar deck, just for viability in the most recent patch, and I've never really made something with Santar before, so I kind of just thumbed through the Iron Hands and found kind of high quality power cards, threw them together, and see how it did. So it's just a quality deck with a little Jewel of Ultramar as a binding theme. So Gabriel Santar is 3 damage to an Astarte or infantry, or 2 to another. So the hope is to attrition out the opponent. Poke for ranged, self-heal with servo arms, have the Carapace do additional poke, have some damage content, some hard to kill content, and just kind of wear down the enemy. So card by card, it's a nice low cost Astarte for dealing damage. Taric Squad is mandatory in every Iron Hands deck. Also just kind of quality 2 for 1/5. Sistar is fantastic, especially that Relentless draw reduced by 2. There's going to be a bit of a theme of reduction in this. Although no abandoned supplies. Just didn't want it with all the other options. Win of the week, kind of a mandatory, great way to pop off those power shield troops. Itro Pious, just a nice quality Iron Hands. Ekrotrez, just a good low energy quality card. Same with Jubok. Medusa, yep. Captain Vargas, love him. He's just a nice power card. Those servo arms for the heal. I like the heavy support squad. It's got that 5 health, which makes it just a little harder to kill for most legions. They have trouble dealing 5 damage unless they have something like Furum, or yeah, there's not too many others that do 5 or more. Jewel of Ultramar. So there are no vehicles in this deck. It's nothing but infantry and Astarte. So the hope is to just kind of help lower the curve and increase the war of attrition. Fall of Gardinal, just amazing for board wiping. As soon as you don't have a board state, drop it, and suddenly the game turns in your favor. Another kind of pseudo board wipe, high damage race fun. That nice 6/6/6 healing front line, just quality. The Hammer, another good way to get card draw as well as board wipe. It's just good. And Iron Father to card everything real hard. Jewel of Ultramar is also card neutral. Sistar also provides some draw. Jubok provides more draw. And then there's a lot of Relentless between Sovar Arms and Carapace that eventually, even if you got really down, you're going to have some pretty high constant power curve and poke. So I got 4 matches in with it, 3 victories and a draw. We're going to start with the first victory. Probably should have lost the draw, honestly. It was too close. A little too high for the opening curve.
You are not so scary.
Carapace is just fantastic. This was a misplay. Other than baiting his hero power away. It's either the case that he attacks and doesn't hero power, or in his case he still dropped something for 3 and then double poked. So, in either way, I'm going to have to deal some damage to that. Either I Warlord power it, or I'm going to use it on Jubok, so. Oh no, that's right, I actually dropped the 3/3 and poke with the slight hope that he's going to suicide his Jubok for me. And it looks like he's going to. Ta-da! People are scared of Relentless, and rightfully so. Well, just get the War of Attrition, pop off that Warlord power just about every chance you get. Like, perfect. 3 toughness Astarte, it's gonna die. And max that curve with Jubok. That's what his Jubok gave him. A little early, but he really didn't like Jubok, so that's fair. I can get out of hand. Yeah, let's just... The sooner you can play Carapace or Servo Arms, the better. And every chance I have, it's the first thing I do. It's so sad, he just keeps having to hit me with his Warlord instead of popping off that reduction cost. Yep. War of attrition. And you see that 5 health. Had to drop a whole direct kill. Oh, I see a fun opportunity to get off the stolen perfection, so why not? Ah, winner of the week. You're coming. So before I... That was good. It was actually better to hit him with both. I'm gonna throw everything at him before we win out the week, so that way when it kills one, it's gotten its utility out. This time, Servo Arm didn't get played out because I'm looking for lethal. And I'll get it with Iron Father. Iron Father will buff the 1/4 there, then I'll be able to hero power for the other 3, back for 6, and win. 7, excuse me. Just kind of a no contest on that one. Alrighty, who was up next? Ah, the Oh There Word Make draw. Yeah, Ward is a little harder for Santar to deal with, it seems, but I got a win of the week there, I got a Tarek squad, and some other good quality. Probably should have cycled out Routh squad, but probably also should have been face bashing harder. I know he has self-heal, but got off 2 damage, soaked 3 energy, and 3 damage. Definitely a worthwhile trade for me. Gotta love that turn 2 Jubok luck. Let's get off that Carapace ASAP. And a little face bash. I don't want him dropping some kind of pack, getting off that extra attack. I could have winnowed here, and winnowing might have, in the long run, been the best decision, but I see, you know, good chance for Tarek squad plus Hunters, or Tarek squad plus... That doesn't quite work out, so I'm gonna still drop that and just have to face bash and take 3. Save winnow for something stronger later. That's cool. If you don't get off the 1 heal on him, he's gonna die real easy. And so is the case. Sistar? Sistar. That's the only thing I can do. And with a no board state, and he just dropped a flank, he probably can't kill it. And he was wise to do that, otherwise I would have just poked it off and kept the dance going. I'm hoping some damage goes left. 1, 2. Ah, reduced fall. Jewels, also good to just pop ASAP. Get that improved attrition going. Ah, I sense a fall in the near future. He's face bashing with lower health. It's risky. Now that has me worried because the hope was to fall and then snipe 1 for 2, but lucky me, Medusa does hurt 1 for 1, which allows me to fall and then finish off the other with my Warlord power. He heals 1, I deal 2. Ah, beautiful. Perfect for this. Just get his HP down, stop all that face bashing with any luck. Another good opportunity for a fall. So close to dead. No way to finish it though. And you get a little greedy, hoping that I know he'll go up to 4, but then I was hoping I would deal a direct 2 and then face bash, but the stun is gonna force the draw in the end. I'm gonna be able to hit him for 2 with Medusa, but I have no front line and things are just not gonna go my way. If I had held off 1 face bash, I would have been able to win. And also, he really should have won. 1 tactic and I would have lost. But none. Too close for comfort. Good game though. Draws are the best. Alrighty. Let's take on some other less seen warlords. Like it. I like getting jewels and I like getting relentless warlord cards in the opening hand.
For the Emperor of Mankind.
So I get to deny his draw. I'm not going to take the damage from it. And I couldn't just deal 3 damage because Custodes are not Astarte or infantry. Important thing to remember, it's only going to deal 2 damage when I poke. Although here I'm hoping to hit him for 2, but didn't quite work out. Got both cards, gonna have to face bash to protect my little 2-3. Jet bikes. They're so good. Not having a great turn energy forward play, but you know, I can use a deal 4 damage direct with 3 of it. That's part of the battle of attrition aim. Throw a couple troops in there with energy powers that deal 2 or 5 damage. Gonna pop off that jewel. Not gonna give him an opportunity to clear his own custode. He can poke me a bit. He's got nothing else, or nothing else he wants to drop. He maybe thinks I'll have Fall of Cardinal and double kill. And he's right, I would've. So instead, we're just gonna pop another Jewel, and now everything's reduced by 2. That's a troop. And I can very easily just pick it off for easy 2 damage with Servo Arm. Yeah, it's gonna get Ferrumed. Guess I could have also just poked it for 2 with my face and dropped one of the Iron Fathers, but I don't know why, it just felt right. Didn't want to throw a board state out. Or I wanted to wait to drop Iron Fathers when there was a troop out. Which I could have done with the 0 energy. 1-5 there. And in hindsight, that would have protected against jet bikes. Yeah, if you draw a servo arm, use it. Time to servo and poke. Get Nancy. One of those bikes was reduced cost, I guess. Oh, yeah. Draw a vehicle, reduce its cost by 2. Time to heal 4 and then deal 4. And a little more attrition poke. I have him next turn, unless he heals hard or something. I got 5 in hand, 2 out of the Warlord for 7. And I don't think he's going to be able to do 12. Yep, no board state for him to even mess with.
Forward in the name of the Gorgon!
That was because he took a long time to end that turn. And let's just cut to that chase. Captain Kagos, only 4 energy. Iron Father, only 6. Ta-da! And 1 more to go. Little Flaymaster. Yeah, I like it, I like it, I like him. That's the nice thing, so long as it's not something that's like 6 or higher, it's a good opener for Santar. Yeah, just nice to drop while he has no board state, because then he uses his turn doing that. And yeah, he's gonna die, but he'll get off another 2, so 4 damage out. And do the face bash because I know I'm gonna heal for 3. And use a hero power probably. But it depends what I draw. Nope, I'm gonna drop the Carapace. Get off Relentless ASAP. He actually de-stealths. My man. I thought he was going to go the other way. I thought he was going to deal 2 to the healer and then hit me for 5, but come on, come on, come on. No luck. Did not hit the 5-1. But again, get off the Relentless as quickly as possible. I got a fat Control Warlord. and all the time in the world. Yeah, that's getting windowed. Such luck with the Carapace. Okay. So now I'm healing to a turn, dealing to a turn. He's got no board state, and he surrenders. So, I hope you enjoyed these 4 matches of quality-driven Santar, where I just kind of picked a bunch of Iron Hands I like, a couple staple low-cost legendaries, and took it to the practice ladder. If you like this, like it. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. If you want your friends to see it, share. This is Comatose. Drop some other requests in the comments, and I'll look into trying to whip something up for it. Hopefully that's not too expensive a deck. This is Comatose. Thanks for watching.